Hello everyone, this is JPL back for another reaction video, and today I'll be reacting to RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 12, Seeing Red. So, yes, this is not going to be the last chapter of this volume. We actually have more chapters. So far, they have 13, maybe there's a 14. I don't know, I kind of wish they would just stick with 12, because that's a good length for a series. You know, it's very RWBY to have it just 12 chapters. I guess, you know, they probably extended it so that they could have more moments for episodes, but I feel like they don't need to extend it. You know, a lot of this stuff, you know, can just be fit into one episode or 2 episodes instead of just dragged out to 3 or 4. So by the way, this fight that has been going on between the gang RWBY with Adam with the weird lady. It's been going on for about 3-4 chapters now. That was the main problem that Volume 5 had. Was that final battle, including the one with Blake and the whole thing. Blake's thing lasted 4 chapters. And that final battle lasted 4 chapters. That should have only gone 2 to 3 chapters for both of them. And you know, when you divide it up like that, you kind of mess things up a bit. You know, the audience is like less interested. Of course, this is RWBY, and so people are still gonna love it. But if you make people wait so long for the conclusion of this exact same thing that's been going on for the last few chapters. And here, have this in mind. These are short episodes right here. Like, this is like another 10-minute episode. We could have had a big 30-minute episode with that whole fight, and it would have been great. Just put it all together. We had a whole fight. It'd be cool. Have some music. It'd be cool. But you're extending it too much, and I don't know. It just drags things out, and, you know, people forget things, and then they're lost. Anyway, let's just get started in 3, 2, 1, click. By the way, this is Seeing Red, the chapter.
You just couldn't keep this rivalry between us, could you, Calavera? You had to rope in children to fail with you.
Something's coming. What's coming? Ironwood? I hope it's Ironwood.
RWBY, can you hear me? Are you guys okay?
Are we okay?
I know, we were supposed to lay low, but listen, I think I finally found a weakness.
Well, we're all ears.
Guys!
I forgot what's
Cordo's cannon
happened.
rotates and locks in a giant dust cartridge every time she changes attack.
There are so many characters.
Right, but her missile launcher doesn't lock in. It
Pops out! Without her shields, one well-placed shot can detonate the missiles while they're still in the launcher.
Yeah.
You could destroy the entire cannon. Oscar, that's brilliant.
Can you make that kind of shot?
We'll only get one chance before she catches on. I'd have to be practically staring down the barrel of her cannon.
Well, I've got a way to guarantee that.
Hop in.
RWBY, what are you doing?
Now that's a very interesting plane. It can stop in midair.
Hey, Cordo! I've got one missile left, and I know exactly where I'm gonna stick it.
One missile, you say?
That's a shame, Maria, because I have plenty!
Are you too crazy?
Sometimes the best approach is simply the most direct.
Sniper mode, RWBY. Sniper mode. Ah! That normally doesn't happen.
You thought you could fool me?
Good. Ozpin, if you're gonna show up, now is the time. I bet Ozpin knows how to fly. But he's not. Okay. Crow.
We're still in one piece.
Very clever. But even the smartest apes can't compete with the intellect of man.
You're a woman.
Come on, come on!
Ruby, stop.
I need you to trust me.
Okay. What she got planned?
Surrender for your crimes and accept your punishment.
No! We're going to Atlas! Bigger people than you have tried to stop us and failed. But we're supposed to be on the same side.
There is something incoming,
We're supposed
by
to
the
use
way.
our power to protect people.
Unless that was just to throw us off.
You just use yours to look down on everyone.
We didn't want to steal from you. We did it because you gave us no other choice. Now I'm giving you one last chance to stand down and hear us out.
Cinder Neo? Cinder Neo?
I've heard enough.
Oh, wait. Oh!
She's nuts!
The missile launcher springs out, but the raw dust gets locked in.
That works, yeah.
Ruby.
We have another fight. Let's see what's going on there. I really hope this fight ends this chapter.
Oh, don't tell me I missed it.
It can't go on another one.
You knew you couldn't
It
win
should
before,
not
Red
go
Haven.
on another one.
What makes you so sure you can win now?
I don't have a choice. I have people who actually care about me. And I promised I'd never leave them again. So I'm not dying now.
You know, she made a promise to me once that she'd always be at my side. And look how well she's kept it.
Did she make that promise to you? Or to the person you were pretending to be?
So I just wasn't good enough for her.
Uh-huh.
You know it's so much more than that.
I know you've made your choice. And I've made mine.
Ah, this move. Ooh.
Moment of truth, Yang. Do you think you're faster than you were at Beacon? Me neither.
Well, he sees that she's Yeah, just keep him busy.
Hit me already.
Blake's got something planned.
What does she even see in you? You're just a coward like her.
Yeah, resemblance. What'd he hit? Ooh.
Gotcha.
Well done.
I may not be faster,
But she's physically stronger.
but I'm smarter.
And stronger.
No!
My weapon. My favorite gun. So how did Blake get there if she was climbing higher? Oh! They just murdered a fool, guys. They killed someone. They actually killed someone. Killed. They killed. They killed Grimm. But that was a human that they killed.
I know you won't.
Everyone on board! We're making a run for it.
What about Yang and Blake?
Ma'am, we've been trying to reach you. Argus is in danger.
A giant Grimm? What?
It's all quiet. During your battle. We need you.
Okay, that is a way to end an episode. Adam. Okay. How do I think this through? The obvious thing that happened in this chapter. They killed Adam. We see him stabbed and he fell. He could survive. I feel like there should be emotional consequences from their characters because they killed a person. It's different from killing Grimm. They should realize something. They should be seeing him in their dreams. That's something that I would recommend that they do. But you know, no one wants to see that because nobody liked Adam, apparently. I don't know. I still liked Adam because he was this mysterious threat. Let me just go over the timeline we had for Adam. So, back in the Black trailer, we see the whole thing with him and Blake and the train heist. We see that he's becoming more arrogant and more vicious. So she leaves. We don't see Adam until the end of the second volume, where he's like, with the whole white fang, hey, I'm gonna do stuff. You know, my peoples can help you. And then, once again, you have to jump ahead until halfway through volume 3, where they go back before the train heist, and you see that Cinder wants his help, by force, it seems. And then, you see him in the Battle Beacon. He cuts off Yang's arm and stabs Blake, almost kills her. For that short amount of time, we have a sense that, holy crap, this guy's powerful. He's not someone to be taken lightly. And then volume 4 happens, and you don't see Adam whatsoever. No Adam whatsoever. And then the next time you see Adam is in the beginning of volume 5, where he kills the High Leader and takes control. And then you don't see him again until the final battle, where beforehand he just says, like, kill the Belladonnas, and then he's at the final battle and he's defeated easily. Like, there's like no building up to that. There's like no him planning this whole thing. There's not this whole thing between those two. It's just, it happened. And that's why I'm so disappointed that happened. How he's defeated easily, and people take that as a triumphant moment, because it's not a triumphant moment. Like, that moment was not built up to. It was not trained for. It just happened just so we can get what happened here. And so then we have the Adam character short, where we go through different times with time, where he starts to become more violent. He wears the Grim Mask. He becomes High Leader. And then you don't see him at all until this final battle here, where he just shows up. In the beginning, you know, he's angry about Blake, but he just shows up here, fighting them, and then he's dead. Supposedly dead. That is terrible. That is a terrible way to lay out a character story, because it's not really. It's just like, we need something epic for our characters to go through. Yeah, let's just not give our villain here a good thing to happen. And you know, this is a problem with a lot of the villains here. It was a problem with Cinder. Torchwick, you know, he was somewhat built up in the first 2 volumes. He was barely in volume 3 until the very end, and you know, that's cool. And I guess there was a somewhat satisfying thing. However, it was just shocking and sudden, and I still feel like he could have survived that. I mean, Pacific Rim, you know. So yeah, I enjoyed this. We have this Godzilla like Grimm coming in, which is cool. See, you know, so that'd be interesting to see what happens. I don't know. Maybe Ironwood will come in and help save the day next chapter. I don't know. This kind of thing feels like the next chapter is the last chapter, which, if it is, let it be so. But yeah. Adam, I feel like, is a wasted opportunity to have a great villain character. Because here he's just a mess of a character here. And you know, and what upsets me is that people are gonna be happy to see him die here. They'll be like, "Yeah, he's dead. You suck. You killed Sienna Khan. You piece of blah 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 blah." And I don't know. That upsets me. If there's like no emotional consequence of Blake and Yang killing Adam, then you kind of failed at writing a person. Because a person, when you kill, even if you killed someone who's vicious and evil, you still question, should I have done that? Was there another way to this? I took someone's life. Yeah. That's my whole take on all this. It seems like Adam is dead. I hope not, because this is like, him dying here, it just doesn't feel like we earned it. It doesn't feel like it was earned. It just felt like it happened. Nothing was leading up to it. It just happened. Which is like the essence of his character. Him, you know, being mysterious for the first 3 volumes, you know, that worked well because it was effective. How, like, we don't know how he really is against these other characters. We finally see him shows up and he dominates them. And then they make the mistake of not using him, make him even more mysterious again, and then he's defeated easily. Not very good. And, you know, he puts up a good fight here, but, I don't know. I feel like this could have been written far better. I do question, if Monty Oum were still, alive and in charge of everything, how would this turned out? I don't know. Anyway, that's my take on all this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.